Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you've been keeping an eye on the commercial real estate market in the NCR, you already know the big challenge. We're all trying to find those high-yield, totally secure commercial properties that offer immediate utility and that sweet long-term capital appreciation. It's a crowded market out there, and finding a real standout opportunity, well, that takes some serious scrutiny. So today, we're tackling that exact challenge head-on. We're going to dive into a brand new Grade A commercial space that just hit the market. ONYX by Splendor, right in Sector 142 Noida. We're going to break down exactly what this project brings to the table and, more importantly, the real mechanics behind its investment potential. Let's get right into it.
The entire vision for ONYX is built squarely around premium Grade A aesthetics. And there's a good reason for that. The architectural scale here is designed specifically to pull in high-end corporate tenants. It operates on a pretty simple principle. A building's first impression literally dictates its ability to command top-tier rental yields. What we're evaluating isn't just another standard office block. The prospectus outlines a comprehensive commercial ecosystem. We're talking grand facades that practically invite corporate networking, seamlessly blending with sustainable modern design to attract today's top-tier businesses. To properly evaluate this prospectus, we'll follow a clear roadmap. We just touched on the ONYX vision, so next we'll dive into the premium project highlights, then map out the strategic location benefits. After that, we'll look at the Splendor legacy and wrap it all up by calculating your investment potential. Okay, moving to Pillar 1, Premium Project Highlights, where we'll be breaking down the architecture and unit configurations.
So the floor plan essentially targets three specific super high-demand segments: offices, IT suites, and retail. First up, you have the lockable offices ranging from roughly 380 to over 1,400 square feet. Offering this kind of variety is essentially a built-in hedge against vacancy, right? Because it attracts both nimble boutique startups and massive established corporate firms. Then you've got the independent IT and business suites. These start slightly larger at around 530 square feet, completely tailored for the massive wave of software and tech businesses flooding into Noida right now. And finally, the entire ground floor is dedicated to retail and gourmet spaces. By offering these distinct configurations, the project naturally diversifies its tenant base, which is absolutely crucial for stabilizing your investment returns.
But here's the thing. A great unit is absolutely nothing without a robust operational foundation. The elite infrastructure features backing up these workspaces are what really stand out. Think about things like a double-height lobby and a gourmet food court. These aren't just nice-to-haves. They are serious retention tools. Having dedicated food and premium retail right there on the ground floor drives essential daily footfall. That footfall subsidizes the retail yields and creates this amazing, self-sustaining microeconomy. Add in green-certified energy systems, high-capacity generator backup so the power never drops, and 24/7 multi-tier security. These are the operational essentials that modern Grade A tenants don't just ask for, they demand it.
And this heavy focus on eco-architecture, well, it goes way beyond just corporate environmental responsibility. From a pure investment standpoint, energy-efficient systems and low-maintenance layouts drastically reduce the long-term operational costs of the building. I'm talking specifically about those common area maintenance charges. And as we all know, lower operational costs mean much better net yields over the lifespan of your investment. It's a blueprint specifically designed to foster productivity and well-being for the people working there and pure financial efficiency for the people investing there. It's really a win-win.
Let's transition to Pillar 2, Strategic Location Benefits. We'll be mapping the connectivity of Sector 142 Noida to see exactly why geography dictates return on investment here. The transit timeline here is honestly pretty staggering. The standout metric for me? A literally 1 to 2 minute walk to the Sector 142 Aqualine metro station. If you've ever tried to navigate rush hour in the NCR, you know for a fact that avoiding traffic isn't just a minor convenience, it is a massive competitive advantage for tenant retention. But it certainly doesn't stop there. You're a 5-minute drive to the Noida Expressway, 15 minutes to central Noida, and, perhaps most crucially for your future capital appreciation, just 35 minutes to the upcoming Noida International Airport at Jewar. This kind of timeline proves that ONYX isn't just locally connected, it is fully positioned for global accessibility. Beyond just the commute, we have to talk about ecosystem integration. Sitting directly on the Greater Noida Expressway essentially functions as a massive, free billboard for those ground floor retail brands. Think about it, millions of commuters are passing by here. Furthermore, Sector 142 is already heavily surrounded by established IT parks, high-end residential complexes, and major corporate headquarters. So by investing here, you're not just buying a piece of property, you are inserting your asset directly into a thriving, mature commercial ecosystem.
It offers clear, undeniable networking advantages for any business that decides to set up shop.
Bringing us to Pillar 3, the Splendor legacy. Let's start evaluating the investment potential and developer security, because an amazing architectural plan is only as good as the developer who actually builds it.
We really need to anchor our risk analysis with this exact number, 41 plus years, over 4 decades of experience. In the notoriously cyclical real estate market, having a developer that has been operating since 1985 means they've successfully survived multiple economic downturns. That kind of battle-tested experience acts as the ultimate risk mitigator for your capital.
And all that experience translates directly to massive scale. We're talking over 2.65 million square feet of premium commercial and IT office spaces already delivered by the Splendor Group across the Delhi NCR region. That's a staggering footprint. We're talking about highly established, recognizable landmarks here, like the Splendor Forum in Jasola and Splendor Trade Tower in Gurugram. They have a heavily documented track record of actually executing their projects, strictly controlling quality, and maintaining an incredibly strong portfolio of top-tier corporate tenants.
But here is the real kicker. The Splendor Group operates as a debt-free developer. Anyone in commercial real estate will tell you, finding a completely debt-free developer is a little bit like finding a unicorn. It's incredibly rare. What it means for you is that the project timeline isn't held hostage to volatile bank lending rates or sudden funding bottlenecks. It practically eliminates the most common cause of project delays. When you pair that financial independence with their reputation for using top-tier building materials and premium finishes, it loudly signals to prospective investors that this is a truly reliable legacy investment backed by absolute financial stability. The prospectus honestly summarizes its own value proposition perfectly with this statement. Splendor ONYX redefines the essence of commercial sophistication, crafting an iconic business hub. It's a bold claim, but it seamlessly ties together the Grade A amenities, the strategically connected expressway and metro-adjacent location, and the developer's rock-solid financial footing, all into one incredibly comprehensive case. So, the project leaves us with a big question. Are you ready to shape your destiny here? We've looked at the hard data, the location metrics, and the developer's financial track record. The parameters for a high-yield asset are absolutely present on paper. The only question left is, does this match the future of your personal investment strategy? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. I highly encourage you to look deeper into the specific unit configurations to see exactly what matches your own investment goals. Catch you next time.